Alright. There we go. We are... There we go. Alright, now we're back. 6 gym badges down. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. So yeah, let's see. Cool. 2 more. Ice and Dragon type. Oh, shoot. No, this isn't an end fight. There's no end fight here, right? Tell me what kind of trainer I am. The GOAT. And so, okay, got it. Mind you, I've known Zapdos for like 2 hours. Don't even ask me how he knows all this. Stones. Light Stone and Dark Stone. Alright. So, should probably go heal up. I didn't take too much damage, I don't think. Yeah. Not too much. We were pretty good that last battle. One thing I want to do before we move on is we have 2 encounters that we haven't used yet. Being Route 7 and then also Celestial Tower. Oh, also new level cap. So let me look at the important trainer rosters here. Alright, double battle. Bryson's highest level Pokemon is 63. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, cool team. Will be fun to deal with. Alright. I was hoping that Cresselia would be on here somewhere. It's not, but if we pull up the wild Pokemon list... Alright, let's run out 7. Sharpstone Cave. Alright, Route 7. Ponyta, Aipom, Magby, Nincada, Doduo. I almost want to get Nincada because that's 2 encounters in 1. Let's do Nincada. Yeah, I feel like Shedinja would be like really good to have because of Wonder Guard. So let's do Nincada. Alright. What level are the Pokemon in this area? I guess we'll find out. Let me just see. What else is around? Pachirisu. Gliscor would have been nice, but I'm sure we could probably find a better substitute. Alright, Nincada. Utah, 37 is the average level. Okay, knowing that, who did we lead with before Nue? Well, actually, if it's Bugging Ground, right? I don't think I have anything that Bugging... Does Bugging Ground, like, what does that even resist? Bugging Ground. It's immune to electric, I guess. Yeah, and resist fighting. I don't think I have a good switch in, so actually we'll just... I will take Sock with me, though, just because, for this upcoming fight against Bryson, I think our team's gonna be... Definitely not Fuga, or not, sorry, Fuga, definitely will be using Fuga, not Kinjaku. We're probably gonna also want to bring... Let's see... Urza. And if it's ice types, we're not going to want to bring Nue. We are going to want to bring Bernard, though. Yeah. Alright. There we go. let's see what we have. Netball for water and bug type Pokemon. Perfect. Nincada's nickname, yes, because when it gets to Ninjask, it'll be really, really fast. Let's see. It's going on Austy the Snowman. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that says. I'm sorry, my looks like it might be German, but my German is not great at all. I don't really know any German, unfortunately. Would love to learn someday, though. Alright, let's see. What's a do I go with the speed theme or the ninja theme? Let's do, this is gonna make sense when we evolve it. I'll go Poochie for my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fans. Alright, cool. We have an Nincada. Do I want to evolve it? Yeah, I think I do. Let's replace maybe temporarily Victini, and then we also need one more free slot for that Shedinja. So let's take out Throw for now. Alright. Heading back to Celestial Tower. I'm gonna regret not bringing the flyer, but that's alright. 21 Maxipels, so I should probably get some more of those at some point. That way... Yeah, in the Celestial Tower we do have an encounter here, but there's Cresselia at the top of the tower. So I think what I'd rather do is... Oh, maybe that'll be our test out for Shedinja. How about that? Alright, so first things first, go to our bag. Pop an XP share here on Poochie. Alright, so she opens up with her Espeon. We'll just go Urza to open up. Alright, there we go. Marla said I'm a noob. What year is it, man? I haven't heard the term noob in a very long time. Alright, switching Blissey. And typically, we do also have to turn off switch training, or switch mode here. But since we're just doing this to level up, it actually makes more sense to switch out. I think we might have said that last time, but yeah. Flamethrower, no, because we're adamant. Poochie leveled up. Metal Claw. I guess why not, right? Oh, False Swipe, right, that'll be good for catching mons. Cool, Poochie's evolving. It also gets Speed Boost as its ability. Ninjask, Agility. Don't need Agility. Alright, and now we also have Shedinja. Cool. Where's the name raider so I can name this thing too? Castelia City. Alright. See, what did I say? I knew I was gonna regret. Moves do you have Shedinja? Metal Claw, Mind Reader, False Swipe, Mud Slap. Probably the same moves as our friend Ninjask here. Do I want to do it again? Yeah, I'll do a few more times, but I'll also give a lucky egg to Bernard here. Cool. Yeah, 2 mons for the price of 1, and one of them is the amazing Wonder Guard Shedinja. Bernard again. Cool Heat Crash. Blissey goes down. Whole lot of XP. Poochie also with the level up. I should probably be leveling up our Shedinja, right? In theory, I could bring in Shedinja to battle right now. Blissey doesn't have anything that can hurt Shedinja. Which is part of the reason why Shedinja's so great here. Bernard what level are we working with? Only 45? Jeez, taking a long time. What is our next, Blissey? That's what I need to see here. Next, Blissey, Chansey, Audino. Let's see, so Blissey level 49. There's one in Victory Road on level 65, so we got a little ways to go there. Chansey, I think it's just a 2, yeah. Oh no, there is one on Route 9. Level 62. Oh, perfect. Perfect, actually, yeah. We can use that, and that'll help us with our level cap. Other than that, let me just check Audino. And then Victory Road is also an Audino. Alright. Well, it's Night Slash. Get the job done here. Yeah, let's forget... Or do I want to keep Bulldoze to reduce speed? Let's keep Bulldoze because we already have Earthquake. Yeah, not an easy decision to make, but I think it makes sense. Alright, item, take the XP share, give it... I guess I have multiple, but doesn't it split it even more when you have multiple users? Holders, I should say. Level 39, jeez, you see that? From 1 to 39. Insane. I should have just sent it in against Blissey to see how much we can get here. But it's alright. 7,000 for Bernard. Shedinja 55,000. Oh, only level 40 now. Darn. But now that it's level 40. You not learn any moves on your own? I feel like Shedinja also gets Bulldoze. No, okay, I was imagining things. It's not good acrobatics. Alright, we'll have to work on this moveset another time. But what I can do now is give that to Shedinja instead. Right, and actually, speaking of mons that don't have anything to deal with Shedinja here. Shout out Espeon. Last Resort, Fake Tears, Future Sight, Psybeam. Can't do anything. And then Light Screen, Egg Bomb, Heal Pulse. Fling would if it had an item, but it doesn't have an item, so... Blissey, unfortunately, cannot do much against us. Fake Tears. Wait, Defiant? Hold on, something's not right. Something's not right. Why do you have Defiant? Huh? Who else has Defiant, then? Because now I'm concerned. Defiant, Adaptability, Infiltrator. Oh, you know what? They probably just took away Wonder Guard for Defiant. You know what? Yeah, duh. This is a difficulty hack. I should have known better, right? No. It definitely does have Wonder Guard in this. Alright, that's weird. It's very weird. Yeah. I don't know. Does Ninja still have speed boost? Let's see. Infiltrator. Okay, we gotta fix that too. Which I don't think that one is a mistake. I think Ninja just gets Infiltrator. Yeah, it's its hidden ability. Unless, right, there's a universe in which Ninja does get Defiant as a hidden ability. But like, what? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Alright, we gotta... I hate having to fix abilities, honestly, but do what you gotta do. It'll be worth it in the end. Right, I mean, I'm talking Shedinja can potentially help us clear, like, entire Elite Four battles. So, yeah, we're gonna want to definitely make sure that we get him right. There's a couple places I want to go. Repel wear off is fine. Oh, there it is. Alright. 20 more. I'm gonna go buy more repels too. Still gotta go to the Pokemon Center anyways. Alright. Head back. Look this way. That way. I also don't need my repel anymore. Technically, since we already used our encounter, but we'll use it next time just to avoid more wild mons, save some time. Alright, first things first, let's go before I forget. Alright, cool. Max repels acquired. Alright. Alright, before we do, quick check, make sure nobody's marked. Ah! Why are you marked? Jeez, that's dangerous, dude. We could have ended up marking, turn that off, confirm. Oh wait, can't I also... Is this before sorting? Ah, darn it. Alright, I was gonna say, can't you like sort by marking? There's no marking, no marking, no marking, no marking, no marking, no marking, nothing there. And not that it matters too much, but I will check. Alright, no markings. Cool. Alright, in the lab here. Take Ninjask. Oh, no. Take Shedinja. Marking. There we go. Oh, probably should unmark it then, right? Save, still quick. Defiant, Mold Breaker, Drought, Infiltrator will fix, Adaptability, and Wonder Guard. Alright, cool. Now we need Speed Boost. Speed Boost is 03. There we go. Alright, last thing. Ability check. Defiant, Mold Breaker, Drought, Speed Boost, Adaptability, Wonder Guard. Perfect. Alright, quick save there. Turn off ability modifiers. Alright. Now, I do want to real quick go and grab Kenjaku so we can fly on over to... I thought Castelia was... Oh, Castelia's all the way down here, I didn't know that. Alright, Name Raider is building on the left of the northmost road, should be between Central Plaza and Route 4. Norton is northmost. For Central Plaza. Isn't Central Plaza just like right here? So there's a building on the left of like northmost road, because this is just... Ah, I see. Okay. And then, yeah, apparently it's this guy. Yeah. Oh man, if I had one more character, we could do Satoru Gojo, but we can't, so we're just gonna go Gojo. Cool. Now that Shedinja is officially the honored one, switch it out here. Shinjaku, fly us away back to Astralton. We're off to Route 7. Hell used for a good measure. I think we'll get Shedinja to like level 50, and then we go catch Cresselia. How about that for a plan? Oh, computer running low on storage. Alright, that's fine. Until I get the can't continue recording notification, I think I'm good. But if I do get that, then I'll just delete a bunch of older recordings from streams. Alright. Let's test out Shedinja for real this time. Alright, open up with X-Scissor. Withdrew Espeon, straight into Blissey is an interesting choice. Nice. Light screen, doesn't matter. Should probably also fix nature, right? I don't think much matters outside of it being adamant. Ah, you live there. Hyper Potion, of course. My last X-Scissor. Espeon goes down. What is Grudge? The user faints, the user's grudgefully... Well, no. We're not intending to faint. Nah, I'd win, right? That's what Gojo said. Alright, set nature as adamant. Speed doesn't matter because we don't, like, literally just don't plan on getting hit anyways. There we go. Out of curiosity, 12 attack EVs. Why do I always get, like, the worst IVs that I would want here? What's going on, Toon Forge Studios? Alright, Fake Tears, X-Scissor. Kind of annoyed that it lives that, but whatever. Two more levels, 3 more levels. There we go. If I had like Shadow Sneak or something, right? We can use on Espeon. Ah, but now we can Oko Blissey. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to get to level 50 or 51. Shoot. That's alright. Keep battling, right? Because we are... I mean, we did say that the switch set thing doesn't matter when we're doing these, like, fast level ups, but either way. Forget, maybe? No, I don't really have a use for it. Go. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Just getting some level ups for my Pokemon. There's this trainer that I'm rematching who has a Blissey. So for those of you out there who don't know this, Blissey gives a lot of experience when KO'd. And then combine that with the item that I'm holding, which is the Lucky Egg, and that also boosts the amount of experience gained from battle. So yeah, just kind of farming experience right now. Seems like we kind of cap out a little bit, though. We're not leveling up quite as fast anymore because the, you know, the gap between us and Blissey is widening. But our level cap is 63, so I think maybe I'll go for like level 60. Oh, there's a notification. Cannot continue recording. Not enough space. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna delete some old files and like old stream recordings and stuff. So that, let's see, actually I'll organize these by file size. How about that? I can see what the largest ones are. There we go, that should be good. Now let's go to the recycling bin really quick. Empty that out. And start recording. Alright, cool. Should be good to go now, all Gucci. Just hit 1K subs. Congrats, that's dope, that's dope. Shadow Ball? I guess for some stab, right, for now. Maybe I should have forgot Mud Slap or whatever. Alright. Cool. Do I have anybody that's level 50? Bernard, I think you can do the job that I'm looking for here. Let me just make sure Max Repel is in effect. Cool. You know what? I already battled. I already battled him. I don't know if I battled her. I think I did, but alright, there we go. Now what we're gonna do is pop the Max Repel. Alright, right at the top. Let me just confirm that I'm at the right spot too. Tower roof. Yeah. So now what I gotta do is put Bernard. Repel should be in effect still. Alright. Now we just kind of run around and hope to encounter Cresselia. It's like a 1% encounter rate. Unfortunately, we can't use our bike to boost that either. Are you ringing the bell or do something? Nah. Let me make sure, too, that I'm in the right place. I know I doubted it was Zapdos and we ended up being right, but still. Oh, yeah, it says with the bell. Cat died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to the cat. Pokemon's my favorite. Mine too. Been a fan for almost 20 years now. Believe it or not. I know I'm all old. But yeah, I love Pokemon. What's your favorite generation of Pokemon? Hell, we're off. There aren't even normally encounters up here, are there? No, there are. Okay. Cool. I didn't even think that there were normally encounters on the roof. But I guess it makes sense, right? Also, is that Murkrow level like 47? Or is that chicken? Alright, Max Repel again. Running around. Come on. Bring me the lunar Pokemon. Zapdos also took us a while. But also, there's not like enough space to run around, you know? Keep like running into walls. So I just like run up and down the stairs. Yeah, there is no way to like... It's fine, I guess. It's my name, I'm Malk. I'm the best? Nah, I'm not the best. Just a dude. Dude who enjoys Pokemon. I appreciate that, though. Where is Cresselia, man? Come on, hurry up. I know it's a 1% encounter chance, but still. Also, I feel like there were probably better ways to go about these legendary encounters than just... Cresselia is level 50, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, level 50. Alright, so... definitely can be encountered with level 48 in the lead. Ah, shoot. Messed up. Well, at least we got our repels back, right? It's always like the first step I take after the repel wears off, too. Wear off. Repel. It's my favorite show. Maybe The Boondocks. If you've ever seen that, it's an animated show. Used to run on Adult Swim back in the day. I think it's on Hulu now. I want to say. Pause effect off. I'm about to give up on Cresselia, man. Just keep it pushing. Keep the training going. Keep moving. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes. There we go. There we go. Had to have been a better way to go about these legendary encounters. I mean, I get making them hard to find, right? But especially on top here, where I like literally don't have any running around room. All right, 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna just head back out, and Cresselia will have to wait for another day. Which is unfortunate because the next gym is a double battle, and Cresselia really is a great supportive mon. But that'll be alright. We have other supports. Well, do we? I don't know. We have weather setters. We have a sun weather setter against an ice type gym, so I mean, that in itself is a pretty huge asset. Ah, shoot. It's always the first step. Just trying to, like, leave and come back in this area for good luck. Mom died. I'm also sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to your mom, man. Yeah, really sorry to hear that. Alright, 1 more minute of this, and then I'm just gonna give up on the look, on the search. down. I don't know if it's like supposed to be this like specific part. I doubt it, right? Alright. Either way, that's time. So I'm just gonna head out of here. And Cresselia, you have avoided capture, avoided encounter even, for the time being. But it's all good though. We'll be back. Maybe. Maybe. Depending on how vital Cresselia would be to the run, we'll maybe be back. Alright. Gojo, you are currently our highest level Mon. I'm gonna fix that too while I'm here. Level 60 for Urza. Let's see, I probably also want Shope to get level 60. So let's give Shope a lucky egg too. Say your name? What do you mean? I don't know your name. Earthquake, there we go. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Ah, you live the rock slide? That's what I get for rock sliding. You know what? You're an earthquake, man. This. I probably should have switch trained actually to kind of try to maintain the level cap a bit, but whatever. 61 is not a big deal. Alright. Just because 63 is our current level cap. Let's go Jakku next. Oops. Jakku with the Moxie. Probably give it a lucky egg too, right? Pseudo Legends tend to level up a lot slower. But then we have a bunch of these. Bright Powder. What was I thinking? I mean, Bright Powder Salamence, just cause I guess I had the item. I could go Crunch too, but yeah, let's just go Dragon Claw. I love how I still get the Moxie boost even when the battle's over. One more for level 60 Kenjaku. I mean, yeah, Kenjaku is, you know, being dragon and flying, also probably won't be somebody that's going to make the team for the Bryson battle. But still, being our current only flyer also means that we want to make sure that he is keeping up with everybody else. There we go. Alright, Bernard, Fuga. Let's go Fuga first. I have, what, one more lucky egg to give? Yeah. I know Fuga can Oko here with so Flame Burst. No, not Flame Burst. Is that Future Sight? Are you kidding me? Ah, alright. Gojo, you're up. And then we'll keep battling. Ah, I knew I should have heat waved. Future Sight is annoying, man. I'm your favorite YouTuber already? Thank you. I appreciate that. Send in Blissey. See, everything's telling me to switch Pokemon, which I think I will. Just because Blissey being, you know, the special defense monster that it is, I'd kind of be here forever with Ninetales. I mean, we do have U-turn, but still. Maybe I'll go U-turn. See how that works out for me. Keep battling. Right, with a U-turn here for the damage. Actually does, like, decently solid damage, too. That way, full XP from, taking out Blissey for Fuga. There we go. Fuga's almost there. The devastating U-turn, man. Blissey really has, like, no physical defense. That's a modest-natured Ninetales. Ninetales can level up, okay. There we go. Now we can actually switch to Bernard. Blissey goes down, Bernard levels up. Cool. Alright, what I'm gonna do then really quickly is just head back. Swap out the rest of the team that might need to be trained, and also put some of those lucky eggs back in the bag, because we don't need all of our lucky eggs distributed right now. All of our eggs in one basket, if you will, on one team, even. Alright, that way. Pulse effect wore off. Let me use one right here, even though I'm like right at the door, because you really never know. Alright, Kenjaku, take us back to Marstralton. Alright, let's go here. Let's PC, let's move Pokemon. Maybe Compound V, right? Because we did say that V is going to be helpful against, Bryson. So let's switch you out for Fuga for now. Against Bryson, right? Do I really? Oh, and then Sock. Yeah, let's do that. Compound V and Sock. So maybe switch Sock out for Excadrill for now. Excadrill I think might be helpful down the line. But also, you know what I should do? I should look at my important trainer rosters to see who's up next. So if we go back a little bit, Leader Skyla, Marstralton Gym taken down. Now we have on Twist Mountain, we have a battle against Sharon. It's going to be a rotation battle. This last level Pokemon is 55, so we're probably going to blow him out of the water. But if he is leading with Staraptor, then he goes Gigalith, Alakazam. Alright, so Staraptor, I'll probably lead then. I gotta look at how rotation battles work. If Discharge doesn't affect my adjacent Pokemon, then we're good. Let's see. Nothing on the Bulbapedia page. Because I have no problem just using Victini, but Alright, here we go. Of course, it's a 4-page form, and it doesn't take me to the right page that I'm looking for. Is there like more to the form that shows up when I know? The craziest thing. I guess somebody must have like deleted their reply. Yes, I'm trying not to just use like the you know what? How about this? We'll take Zapdos with us anyways, right? So Zapdos. Hold on, let me pull up Sharon's team here. Staraptor, Gigalith, Alakazam. Alright, so Staraptor right here. Gigalith is gonna have Sturdy, which might be a little annoying, but we can handle that. A couple ways. We'll go Arm Thrust. We don't need to OHKO it either. Kevin. Let's go Kevin, because that'll also probably be our Samurott counter. Samurott has what? Leaf Blade, Scald. Oh wait, no, not Leaf Blade. Okay, I see. So that's how they have it here. So Samurott will have Scald, Swords Dance, Mega Horn, and Sacred Sword. Sounds like a pain. Actually, no, it doesn't, because we have Gojo. Of course. Maybe I'll use Gojo here. He'll also have a Whimsicott. We can definitely handle. Energy Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, Cotton Guard. We have a lot to deal with that, honestly. For, let's see. I'm thinking for that Simisear, we go Floatzel. And then, but for Alakazam, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Charge Beam. So that Shadow Ball means that Gojo won't be super valid there. But we do have Urza. Alright, so let's go. I think final setup is Nue. And then we're going to go... let's see, for Gigalith. Gigalith has what? Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Explosion. So actually, I could, put in some serious work here with just with Urza if I really wanted to. Alright. Let's see, for Gigalith. So if I set up Hail, then I can't bring Shedinja, so I probably won't want to set up Hail here. Although, yeah, it would be good for 2 mons here. No, because we already have counters to Whimsicott. Alright, for Gigalith, we bring... Maybe I do bring Kevin then for Gigalith. Instead of Emboar. Yeah. Maybe instead of Victini. Do I have a use case for Emboar? Yeah. Oh, okay, what if we did Emboar, for Simisear, because it only has Flame Burst, Acrobatics, Fling, and Blast Burn. So we can do that. No, you know what, let's keep teams as is right now. Get them ready to fight Sharon on Twist Mountain. I don't have my flyer with me, it's a little annoying. Alright, real quick, I do want to give it... Oh, if I have Wild Charge, actually. Oh, let's go. Let's go Wild Charge over maybe U-Turn. Maybe I should have done over Agility. I have, like, literally no use for Agility as a move, but that's alright. Go here. I should at some point just like battle that one trainer too that's in the Celestial Tower that I keep trying to avoid. Maybe I'll do that for training as well. Let's do that. Alright, so it's this guy right here. I believe he opens up with who? Like Leafeon, right? Leafeon, Blaziken, Miltank, Slowking. Alright, if he's opened up with Leafeon, let's just pull up his team roster. Knock him out real quick. Leafeon has Dragon Rush, Giga Drain, Magic Leaf, Aromatherapy. Okay. Compound V. Blaziken has Slash, Blaze Kick, Quick Attack, and Bulk Up. Cool. Let's see. Miltank. Ooh, this would have been a good one to send in. It's okay, we'll be alright. And then Slowking. Alright, yeah, we'll be good. Let's go beat up this Pokefan, so I don't have to keep tiptoeing around him every time. Searing Shot. Good work, team. Miltank. Okay, let's just look at Miltank's moveset one more time. Gyro Ball, Captivate, Zen Headbutt, Body Slam. Yeah, let's keep battling. Body Slam is like a little concerning, but I think we'll live. Alright, you went with the, like, literally the one wrong move, being the Zen Headbutt. Fine by me. That was a high roll that I did last time, okay. Send in Blaziken. Oh, I'm not allowed to switch, yeah. Right, I forgot the rules. Alright, in this case, Blaziken has Slash, Blaze Kick, Quick Attack, Bulk Up. Not that I was worried about the speed, but Aqua Jet handles that. Oh, Shell Bell, nice, forgot I had that on. Keep battling, because we have to... Maybe Crunch is the move here. Psychic, Swagger, Nasty Plot, Zen Headbutt. Alright. Swagger is a little annoying, but that's okay. Let's go... Maybe Nue, because that's who we're trying to train here. Go. Alright, Pokefan Jude, you are defeated. I can kind of just walk through you now. Might also battle that other trainer right there just for the, for that item that she's guarding, but we'll see. Either way. Nue, you're up first. Let's heal first. Alright, guess we're just up with Discharge, right? Or do I go Tails with Crunch first? Let's go Tails with Crunch first. Because I have to run the damage calcs on Discharge, but we'll see. Go Espeon. Get ready to start setting that up. Alright. Fight. Crunch. There we go. And since this is the Blissey training, switching is completely ethical here, so we're gonna Wild Charge. Nice. Roost. Yeah, we'll learn Roost. How about instead of Agility, we get Roost? Healing. Oh, I totally forgot to move my items around for like the lucky eggs. Especially for Nue. Nue is gonna be a little bit slower to level up, being a legendary and all. Alright. Here, let me. Let's see. We got Nue. I can Timid on the nature. Rocking. Putting all the attack. 0 special attack IVs is still, like, kind of crazy to me, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Fairs. Fairs. Name kills me, bro. Looking at the EVs. I love how my EVs for attack are always the highest. But we can get berries and fix those. Alright, quick stat check. That's also like very incorrect for my speed. Hold on. I don't think I'm viewing EVs and IVs actually. Can't be. Yeah, I don't know. Either way. Yeah, what? 0 EVs and IVs and special attack. Why is it telling me that my special attack should be 140 or 161? Oh, 57. It's 148. Alright, let me reset here. Refresh. Go Zapdos. 57. 0. Timid on the nature. There we go. Alright, 148. I'll just do that for now because I really just care about that. Discharge. What do you mean not a KO? Is that even a thing? 61.4. Alright, yeah, thanks for letting me know. What am I supposed to do with that information though? Alright, either way. Message received that we can't KO Espeon just yet, which is fine. We do still have the ballistic level up method. Because you don't have U-turn on you, do you? Oh, man, if you had U-turn on you, that's fine. We'll just level up, and then we'll take down... Perfect. 60 for Nue. It'll work. Honestly, if the goal was level 60, I probably didn't have to do this, but it's fine. I wanted to. Oh, wait, it's level 60. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought we were getting level 60 right here. Alright. Now we can head on back. Actually, no, we have more Pokemon to train, don't we? Because we still have... Let's do Tails, and then... Take the Lucky Egg here. Oh, he already has Lucky Egg. Alright, cool. In that case, alright, so we will... KO Espeon for level 60 here. Right. Notice if we want to switch. Yes, and we got Bernard and we got V. Let's go V Create. Should get the job done pretty quickly here. Yep. Inferno. Yeah, that horrible accuracy move. The one that somehow landed twice on our Rampardos and killed it. So actually, I did mean to switch here, but that's okay. We'll crunch one more time. Doesn't do much harm. 6 Pokemon. Yeah, I did mean to switch my lead, but that's okay. Alright. So we're gonna go Victini lead. Should be able to just double V Create, right? Because we outspeed, should KO, yeah, and then even with the speed drop, we should still outspeed Blissey, yep. Cool. Espeon speed is 112. There's no way Bernard outspeeds that, right? No, 83. Eh, a guy can hope. Alright, let's do this then. Maybe we, since we know that Bernard's not going to be safe in front of Espeon, we will fight, V-Create, and then, yes, we want to switch, yes, Bernard. Five, don't need 4. Might have to get somebody just as a replacement switch trainer. But again, you know, level cap being 61. Or, sorry, being 63. And I don't know why I thought 61, but we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll be alright, I think. Fight. Recreate. Switch Pokemon. Or not, what do your stats look like? Like 88, yeah, alright. It's gonna be a long, long time before we ever, if we even ever get to outspeed Espeon here. Alright, 59 on V. Okay, I mean, Emboar is kind of getting close itself, right? So 57, gotta be 58. Yeah, I mean, let me just heat crash here. 58. Alright, I think we're gonna be good here at level 60. I do want to get Bernard a few more levels, though. I just would feel much better if we did. That way. Pell should be wearing off soonish. But it's alright because we're back on Route 7 now. Yeah, Repel's effect wore off. Let's go Bernard lead here. Ooh, I wonder that trainer. Okay, let's see. On Route 7. Backpacker Ruth, Venomoth, and Rapidash. Oh yeah. That's me. That's me. I'm there with Bernard immediately. Heat crash him. No way we got outspit by Signal Beam. Let me just look at Rapidash's moveset, because we're definitely getting outspit by Rapidash. And it has Dash in the name, right? Bounce, Fire Blast, Fury Attack, and Agility. Although I guess it's a real battle, I don't even have a choice even if I wanted to swap. Fire Blast. Fairs. Like, sure. Cool. Alright, now we don't have to sneak past her either when we go back. Well, there was a healing house that way if we were that worried about healing up, but guess not. Alright, I guess I'll probably just battle a couple wild Pokemon then for that that one extra level. Let me go take on Sharon. Cubone. Oh, that's not going to do it at all. Alright, we got to battle trainers. Yeah, no. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to battle? Looking at the trainers in the area. Youngster Mikey has a Tauros, Hitmonlee, and Stoutland. Oh, okay. Youngster Parker, Darmanitan, Acelgor, and Breloom. And I think there were 2 youngster trainers here, so it's just a matter of figuring out which is which. Well, there's one by the item that I want right there, so maybe I'll go battle him. Alright, this is youngster Mikey. Oh, we want a youngster Parker. That's alright. Tauros. Oh, we did get intimidated too. Shoot. Alright. I also have to set the battle style back to set. I'm aware of this. This defense is pretty bad, though. Takedown, work up, payback. What if I go arm thrust, see what happens? Zen headbutts. Thankfully, we are no longer part fighting in this. That didn't do the damage I wanted. Keep battling. Although Hitmonlee, high jump kick. See, this would be a great chance for me to send out Gojo, but unfortunately, we do have that hail in the background to worry about. Let's go discharge here. Keep battling. Stoutland, reversal, retaliate, roar, crunch. Oh, that retaliate's gonna hit kinda hard, isn't it? Alright, Urza, can you tank this? Who tanks? Also, that reversal might have hit like a truck too, so I should have been a lot more careful there. Okay. You know what I also keep meaning to buy that I never buy? Hyper Potions. Didn't get the level up that I wanted, though. But it's alright, that other youngster trainer, we can also, now that we can sweep him a lot better. Alright, 0 Hyper Potions, I can get up to 99. I think I need, like, 40. Right, Bernard's still in the lead, yep. Yeah, battling in the hail is no fun. Did I even get that item? No, I didn't. Magmarizer, cool. Gligar. Can't catch that, unfortunately. Alright, this guy leads with Darmanitan. Oh, I didn't consider that Darmanitan might have, like, an Earthquake. Taunt, Hammer Arm, Flare Blitz, Belly Drum. Alright, cool. I'm good with that. The Hammer Arm. Breloom. Okay. Seed Bomb, Mind Reader, Sky Uppercut, Force Palm. Oh, and I'm also faster than it. No, the speed of 66 here. Acelgor, Bug Buzz, U-Turn, Giga Drain, Agility. That Giga Drain neutral damage might actually do something. Hold on. Never mind, I overestimated. Alright, cool. These wild Pokemon. Let me pop a Repel. Repel on. There is a healer house this way. It's actually the way that we want to go. Alright. So, for... Pull up Sharon's roster. Staraptor, is it not Staraptor to go with Alakazam? Staraptor, here we go, right? And then Gigalith, we have Urza. Alakazam. I guess we can do Tails for either Alakazam or for, and then... Yeah, I think we're good here. Although, if he does manage to get up Stealth Rock, then we have no use for Gojo. So I think I'm going to swap Gojo out for somebody. So hold on, let's go back to the PC. This way. Alright, so if he does get Stealth Rocks up, which is a possibility. Let's see, who do we have to counter? Swords Dance, Mega Horn, Sacred Sword, Scald. Could go Kinjaku, right? Unless he gets a Scald off, it's not really like a huge threat to us. We also do have Fuga, who can get a Sun-boosted Solar Beam off. And I mean, right, if he's running... Well, 137 special attack. Oh, Samurott is a special attacker in Unova form. I didn't know that. I don't know why. Maybe Hisuian Samurott's the one that's a physical attacker. Alright, in that case, let's go... Kinjaku, I think, is probably a little bit better for us here. Plus, we'll want to have a flyer. Okay. Team's still looking good. Let's just move some items around, too. So I think you, sir, can use... Where is it? I might have to, sort here. So now it's sorted by... No, didn't mean to do that. Give... Magnet. Black Glasses, we're good with that. Shell Bell, I think I'm good with that. Lucky Egg, instead of that, we'll give maybe a King's Rock. That way we get a Victory Star and the and Flinch Chance. Razor Claw for Emboar, question mark, maybe? Maybe Razor Fang. Go Razor Fang. And then item for you, maybe we'll do Razor Claw, boost the crit ratio there. Alright, cool. Team is all good to go. Repel's effect wore off. Slap that back on real quick. Alright, Sharon. I'm on my way to Twist Mountain, man. Let's have a good battle. Good, clean battle. Oh, yeah, there's other trainers here. Alright, well, that's why we have our repel on. Alright, Twist Mountain. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. There he is. Malk. Since we both hold the jet badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Be my guest, Sharon. Let's get it. Hey. Alright, so we went Gigalith. That's fine. We planned for this. The only thing that does concern me, actually, is... he might switch immediately. Alright, let's do this. Fight. Predicting that he's going to switch immediately. Because Staraptor, no shot Staraptor goes close combat here. You know what I should do, actually? Alright, let's look at Staraptor stats. And I'll be able to determine if this is a risky play or not. Already risky. We don't outspeed Staraptor. He could go Gigalith and just go Stealth Rock too. But I think the smart move for us is to go here and then Aqua Jet Stab, I think. Yeah. Oh man. I chickened out. Oh, God, we trained for this. Oh, okay, but now what I can do is, if it does decide to attack, it'll have much lower defenses, right? Sucker Punch, KO. Beautiful. Good work, Urza. Alright, Samurott comes out. Scald, Sword Stance, Mega Horde, Sacred Sword. What was my answer to Samurott again? No, it's Kenjaku. Okay. What if we instead go Discharge? Perfect. The Magnet on. Beautiful. And I'm glad that we did find out that it doesn't hurt allies. Alright, Simisear comes out. Simisear is what? Flame Burst, Acrobatics, Fling, Blast Burn. I mean, honestly, with Samurott down, there's not a lot that we truly should be afraid of. Alright, and now that Gigalith has, ooh, that Earthquake might hurt, actually. Kind of regret that. Alright, let's do this, then. Go Bisharp. Alright, blank set. Level 60. Adamant on the nature. Defiant, but we don't have any attack boosts. Look at the stats here. I'm going to try to manipulate it a little bit here. It won't be perfect, of course, but... defense is going to be at 132. And speed is only 123, but that's fine. We don't need, like, a bunch of speed. Alright, versus Gigalith. And then if I do Iron Head here. Not a KO, but what if Gigalith's already taken some hail damage, right? $85.2. And if Gigalith were to Earthquake me here. Okay, it's minus 10% per turn. So it's going to be at like 90% right now. I'm also going to be at 90 though. Okay, Iron Head is a possible loco. We would need a high roll though. If I'm also at 90%, I just want to see, right, non-stabbed Earthquake. Oh, okay, it's more like 94, not, that's a quick Gigalith thing at 94%. Iron Head, yeah, not a KO anymore. But the good thing is, Earthquake, also not a KO. And it's definitely going to use Earthquake here. What I am curious about, though, is we already have Bernard in front of him, right? If we go Emboar. Also level 60. Nature is, of course, Adamant. I believe our IVs were, like, pretty garbage here. Glitched out and it thinks that I'm still level 100. Reset. Alright. With an attack stat of 187. HP HP at about 235, but we are at 221 at 235 because we've taken hail damage. Defense is only at 108, so lower defense than we would like, but now let's see. Gigalith using Earthquake, not a KO. This is gonna make me like really wish that I had Earthquake instead of Bulldoze, isn't it? Watch. Bulldoze, not a KO. Shoot. Even with Stab? I mean, his Earthquake does definitely not a KO either. Yeah, Earthquake does even less, so you know what? I stay in, go Earthquake here. And I think I'll have the ability to KO if he does swap here. Oh, it did KO. Oh, crit. Nice. There we go, Bernard. That's what I'm talking about. Whimsicott comes out. Maybe at even lower health. Not that I'm particularly worried, but you know, in Nuzlocke you can never be too safe. I know that Heat Crash obliterates this thing. I'm not worried about that, but I do know that it'll also outspeed me. Just want to make sure. Oh yeah, nothing it has, and I mean nothing will protect it here. I wonder if it'll, if the AI is going to be scared now to switch to Simisear now that it's seen Bulldoze. If I can just safely stay in. No. Alright, predicted the Heat Crash. Swapped in. Flung the Iron Ball. Did a little bit more than I would have liked there, but fairs, right? Is what it is. We outspeed Simisear, really? How? Just by being 7 levels above it? I mean, sure. I did think it was kind of weird that that Heat Crash landed first. Ooh, alright, Psychic's gonna hurt. Ooh! Bernard, you scared me, man. Please live with Hail. Alright, Alakazam's down. Please live the Hail. Please live the Hail. Oh! Okay, alright. Get Bernard out of there. See, I could Aqua Jet, but we're also not in a great position for, oh, you know what we can do? Sucker Punch. There we go. And Whimsicott is not a fairy type in this, so Sucker Punch is not resisted. Energy Ball, however, is Defiant, baby! Oh yeah, it's GG's now. I mean, you can try to like Cotton Guard if you want, but yeah, it's unfortunately overly GG's. Alright, Sharon is down. Thankfully that hail damage doesn't continue when oh, Alder. The hail damage doesn't continue when the Pokemon's rotated out. Otherwise we would have lost Bernard. But we did not. Bernard lived and Sharon is down. Oh, nice. HM Surf. That'll come in handy. I think we can use it now, too, because we have 6 gym badges. I'd be surprised if we couldn't. Nice. I don't have a special attacker that can learn Surf, I don't think. So maybe that'll be our next encounter. We'll be getting a Surf user. For now, though, before I go through Twisted Mountain, we have some healing to do. Do I want to fly, or do I want to just go to that lady's house? Maybe I just go to that lady's house. Didn't even use Kenjaku or Compound V either, but thank you guys for showing up anyways for the team. It's a team effort, right? So we appreciate their help. Alright, so that was Twist Mountain. Sharon. Next is going to be Bryson, and he gives us Ice Beam when we beat him too, so that'll be nice. Double battle. We have some trainers in Twist Mountain, but more importantly, we have some wild Pokemon encounters. Twist Mountain. I think there's a legendary encounter here, but I don't even know if I want it. Regice. Ah, maybe I do want it. Dang it. And you know what? There's not even any good Surf users. We do have Sableye, Cryogonal, Durant, Ursaring, Donphan, Beartick, Sneasel, Delibird, Pillowswine, Mawile, Excadrill, Dugtrio. There's a good chance I just go for that Regice, though. Very good chance, actually. Alright. So, what we're going to do then is we do have our repels. We just pop those on. Yeah, 70 should be good. Alright, Twist Mountain, here we are. Is that a trainer already? Hiker, maybe? Hiker Terrell with Magcargo and Swampert. Yeah, sounds like it. One thing that I do have to do, too, since we're not training anymore. Battle Style set. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to save, not, Alright. Magcargo and Swampert. Back and get Compound V, don't I? Not Compound V. I gotta go back and get Orame. Could also get Kevin too, I suppose. 55, 56. Either way, we vastly outlevel them. I'm just gonna look at who else is here and see who might be. I think I'm gonna end up wanting to bring Kevin. Let's do Kevin over V, maybe. We can always go back if we need to, but I don't know if we need to. Alright, can I ride my bike through this grass? No, it's the ultra tall grass. So we can actually lead with Bernard here. Hiker Terrell! Hiker Terrell! DJ Terrell! Alright, Alright, DJ Terrell! Sent out Magcargo. We're gonna bulldoze. 4 times super effective damage here. Yeah, easy KO. Good work, Bernard. Buffeted by Hail. DJ Terrell! Sent out Swampert. We got Kevin here. I didn't even check Swampert's moveset, but I don't think it has anything that should threaten Kevin. Unless it's, for whatever reason, went Ice Beam into Emboar. Yeah, Foresight. Wrap it up, buddy. Wrap it up, buddy. Get ready to learn Needle Arm. Bow. There we go. Swampert's down. Kevin gains some XP. Player defeated. Hiker Terrell! DJ Terrell! Alright, I'm done. I'm going to give a lucky egg also to Kevin so that he levels up a little bit quicker here. Switch up the Miracle Seed. I don't think there's a Doctor Trainer in here. But I don't really feel too much of a need to train or to heal just yet. Plus, I do have my Hyper Potions. Oh, Sharon and Clay. What's going on, guys? I didn't know Clay would be here. What a surprise, seeing you here while I was inspecting Twist Mountain. Two of you seem more rugged than the last time I saw you. You know us. By the by, you folks in that Team Plasma crowd. Is there Team Plasma here? Not in here, but sure enough, I'm sure there will be. Yeah, I think I do want the Regice. I'm not gonna lie. They said it's like the ice room in... Whoa, 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 what? What level are the Pokemon here? Did I not have a Repel on? Do I have to battle DJ Terrell all over again? Yeah, I guess didn't have my Repel on. Alright, let's do this. Hiker Terrell! Sent out Magcargo again. Dang, I just said I was done too. I know my neighbors are probably like, what is he talking about? Bulldoze, same old, same old. Speed it up too. Hyper Tornado! Sent out Swampert. Mud Bomb this time. Alright. Little Arm. Alright. Now we can move on. I am going to pop my Repel, though. I didn't even realize that it had worn off there. Alright, cool. Well, 47-2. It's good to know. Next trainer that we should expect to encounter is going to be Black Belt Tepe with a Machamp at level 54. So actually the level kind of turned up a little bit here. Makes me a little bit worried, honestly, for Kevin. But if we're up against a Machamp, let's go here. Alright, so there's some worker trainers. I can probably avoid this guy. I'm going to try to. Item there. I honestly don't know where I'm going at all. Full heal. Alright, that doesn't hurt to have. Maybe I'll wait until like after the first battle to heal up. Another Hiker. It's either Hiker Neil or... Oh, okay, wait a minute. I hope this is who I think it is. If it is, hold on, because I'm reading the trainers' names here. If it is, let's go... Between the two, right? I think Urza's a good lead either way, but let me just look at the other guys. Moveset. Oh, Urza's not a good lead either way. But you know who's a good lead either way? Bernard. Alright. Let's battle this guy. Is this who I think it is? Let's see who this guy is. Hiker Darrell! Yo, I wonder if he's related to what's the other dude? Hiker Darrell! DJ Darrell! That's DJ Darrell! Yo! That's crazy, bro. He's actually in the game. Alright, Bulldoze. Get rid of this Sudowoodo unless it has Sturdy. Sturdy. Alright. Fairs. Fairs. Alright, well, if you knew you had Sturdy, why are you going for the recoil move? Like, that just doesn't make a lot of sense now, does it? Crustle. Bug and Rock is a weird typing. What's it weak to? Water and Rock? Alright. I don't think it has anything that's going to threaten me here either. Yeah, Flail, Shell Smash, X-Scissor, Night Slash. Also has Sturdy, which is a little bit annoying. But maybe we'll do just out of, like, general concern for our health. Oh, and Steel, too. It is weak to Steel. Let's go. Who has the higher defensive stat? Kenjaku 109 versus Urza 132. Alright, Urza, you're in. Oh, and he went for the worst possible move, man. I mean, geez. Hold this Iron Head, buddy. I hope you flinch, too. Let's go. Bow. DJ Darrell. Sent out Golbat. Golbat has Haze, Poison Fang, Acrobatics, and Mean Look. Yeah, let's wrap this up. You mean looked me. Alright, well, attack now. Bow, exactly, yeah. Get him out of here. And I leveled up on him. Nice. Alright. For the sake of being safe, Max Repel's on already. Good, but we're going to use Hyper Potions. Bernard, one on Urza, and one on Kevin. I also have 2 rare candies that I could use. But we'll see when we need those. Alright, head out this way. There's a trainer right there. And a trainer right here, but that doesn't seem to lead anywhere, regardless of if I go this way or not, so I'm not going to go that way. Alright, a Battle Girl trainer. Is she the one with the Machamp? Let me see here. Black Belt to pay? Yeah, could be. Oh, no, Battle Girl Sharon. Manshao, Breloom. If it is truly Manshao and Breloom. Maybe we'll go here, right? Bounce, wide guard, U-turn, jump kick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to avoid her, but if I can, I can't. Oh, shoot. I walked right into that, too. If I just stayed still, I would have avoided her. Alright, that's fine. It's all good, all Gucci. I'll go Sharon. Mian Xiao. Just gonna use the same move twice in a row here. I don't really see much of a reason to switch it up. Oh, level 54. Yeah, we're not that high in level gap. The gap isn't that big, I should say. Oh, but you did take half damage from that jump kick. I don't know why you would go for that. Doesn't listen get fake out. Teach your Mian Xiao fake out. Come on, people. Give your Mian Xiao regenerator, teach it fake out. I don't remember what its other ability is. I think Limber, I want to say. Now I'm curious. I'm looking it up. Yeah, Mian Xiao's ability. What's going on, Zion? How we doing? I'm not the best. Y'all are the best, man. Y'all are the best. I'm just a dude behind a screen. At the end of the day, everything great about my channel comes from you guys. Inner Focus, interesting, and Reckless. Alright, then you'll just fly again. No need to complicate things. Speed that up a little bit. Cool. Battle Girl Sharon is down. Let's see where this takes me. What's going on, Raven Black? How we doing? How we doing? Here we go. Is that a trainer? Is there gonna be a guy that's gonna pop up and like try to battle me? Not try, will battle me. Let me see. Doesn't seem like it, but like, you know, there could be. I don't know what trainer type that would be besides like ninja, but is there even a ninja trainer type here? In theory, I guess it could be like one of these ace trainers hiding out, and it's gonna end up being that, I feel like. There's two ace trainers, Carol and Jordan. One starts with a Gorobis, one starts with a Zebstrika. Oh, it's kind of either way we'll go Kevin, actually, because Kevin resists both and is super effective against Zebstrika. Alright, let's see what this is all about then. Nothing. It was about nothing. Alright, sure. Plus effect wore off. In that case, if we're not leading with Kevin, maybe I will lead with Nue, which is kind of risky given the amount of like rock type leads I've seen here from trainers, but yeah, I don't know what all those piles are. I'm not really interested in finding out just yet. I'm just trying to get through to the other side of the mountain, man. Oh, item, okay. Max potion, nice. Like a hyper potion, but better. Oh. I didn't even make it go down here. Gotta be careful. Oh, okay, you can go in here. Another worker. If he doesn't turn around, though, then again, you know, we're pretty much off the hook for battling him. Alright, seems like we're getting somewhere. Ah, okay, this is where Regice is going to appear. Not right now, because we have our Repel on, and it's only level 50. But I need to bring a Pokemon that's level 50 or lower. Turn on the Repel. Ideally level 50, right? Because I think the wild Pokemon here are like level 47, so level 50 probably is going to be what we want. Oh, Flash Cannon. Cool, I'll take that. And then, yeah, just run around until Regice appears eventually. Good to know. Good to know. I think we have Toji for that, actually, who should be perfect. So maybe I'll come back and do that at some point. Oh, before taking on Drayden, how about that? We'll bring Regice. Yeah, he won't be able to do anything to me with this special attacker. With Regice on the team. For those of you who don't know, Regice has a pretty monstrous special attack. So all the Regis actually, not attack, sorry, defense. Decent special attack too, but mostly defense. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, oh, that is a, so just don't walk right up to them. That's annoying. Who are you? Metang? Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Agility, Iron Defense. This is Gen 5, so actually, we'll go neutral on Night Slash. Because, Steel does resist Ghost and Dark still. Wow, and Agility, and you still got outsped, man. Come on, what are we doing? Double Agility. Triple Agility. Dude! See, now it's just getting on my nerves. Medicham, that I'm gonna have to get out of here for. Power Trick, Acupressure, Drain Punch, Psych Up. That Drain Punch is deadly. Let's go, probably Nue. What rose sharply? I was not paying attention. Thankfully we took that out because that acupressure would have been annoying. And then I'll probably just go same move here. Nasty plot toxic. What are we doing? Yeah. Alright. So they're not all trainers, but that one definitely was. Repel check. Get back out this way. Why do I have the feeling that this one's going to be a trainer too? So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. Right now that I know that that's how that works. Oh, okay, well. This went nowhere. Alright, let's head back then. Moonstone. I see what they call this place Twist Mountain, man. Whole lot of twists and turns. Let's get out of here. Alright. I want to at least make it to the next gym before calling it a stream. Alright, there's the battle girl. So what did I do? I went out this way. Ignored that guy and then went in that way. So maybe I shouldn't have gone out this way. Oh, okay, wait, there's a door here. I didn't see that. Right past DJ Durrell. Oh, wait, no, I think I did. Yeah, I saw that, and then I was like, there's no point in going that way. Watch that be like the way I was supposed to go, though. Alright, 65 repels. I'm going to speed up a little bit here just so I get a move on. Alright, so I guess it was truly nothing for me that way. Let's head up this way now. Revive. Okay, so if I can go... Ah, there we go. Alright. This seems to be getting somewhere. Yeah. One of two ways. I'm gonna try this way first. Not that way. Try this way next. Alright, I'm seeing trainers. Ace trainers specifically. This guy can be avoided, but just in case I don't avoid him. Ace Trainer Jordan and Ace Trainer Carol. I'm assuming that this is Ace Trainer Jordan. Because it looks like a male trainer. Oh, this would be a great chance for us to take... Oh, you know what? No, we don't. I was going to say we could go get Shope, but we have Bernard. Zebstrika, Simisage, Yanmega. Oh! Bernard, go eat! Go eat, baby! Go eat! Go eat! Go eat! Come on, Bernard, go eat! Go eat! Zebstrika? They don't know. They made Ember, Fire, and Ground in this. Go eat! Look at this team list, bro. Look at this roster on this enemy trainer. We have Zebstrika, or Zebstrika, whatever you want to call it. Zebstrika, Simisage, and Yanmega, bro. What's that? Y'all ever seen that Shannon Sharp clip where he's eating and he's like, we got yams, we got cornbread, we got, right, like, that's good eats right here, bro. We're about to eat. Bulldoze. Thrash. Okay. You must not know what my defense and HP stats are. Look at that. It was 120 base power. Can't touch me. On my face. Simisage. Like, what's next? Good eats. Nothing but good eats. And I leveled up, too. Yeah, it is going to be faster than me, but... all's fair in love and war, right? Heat Crash. You Leaf Stormed me. Oh, that's going to go neutral. Wait, that's going to hurt. Ooh, see, that's one thing that I do have to get used to, with being part ground type, is that we do not resist grass anymore. Grass goes neutral, and I'm so used to, whenever there's like a grass type Pokemon out, oh yeah, switching to Ember, or switching to, a fire type. Air Slash, U-Turn, Screech, Slash. Alright, for this, I'm going to be a little bit smarter here, and let's go Urza. Doesn't have any bug type moves, so no neutral damage. High Key did more damage than I would have liked it to, but if I can get off a Sucker Punch... Well, actually, Air Slash was his strongest move. Maybe I don't need to get off a Sucker Punch. Let's go Night Slash. Alright, so I'm getting irritated. You lived that! Dude, how? Alright, there's a new way, maybe. I also do have priority Aqua Jet here. Dude, really? Flinch Merchant. I was about to say, come on. There we go. Alright, maybe the eats were not as good as I thought they would be. I thought that we would be eating real good, but I got full pretty quickly. There we go. This team's all healthy now. I'm going to use a PP up also here for Urza on Sucker Punch. Because even though that we don't have access to it at the moment, just because we ran out of PP for it, Repulse Effect wore off, doesn't mean it won't still be useful down the line. Alright, I wonder how many more trainer battles we have. Hopefully not many. I'm going to head this way just to see what's there before I head outside. What's going on, Burning Tepig? How we doing? Oh, Sharon. Okay. And this Team Plasma. So I guess this is the right way then. You're only strong because you trainers are controlling Pokemon. You know, it's interesting. Because Ghetsis is like lying to everybody in Team Plasma, and they all disbelieve him. You know. What's going on, Damien? What we doing? Stay here for a while, think about the champion asked me what I do with my power after I get strong. Alright, so that's our cue to head on out, and I think that means that we've made it through Twist Mountain. Yep. Oh, Cedric. What are we doing? Yeah, level 60s already. Our new level cap is 63. That's the highest level of the next gym leader, Bryson. Ice-type gym leader, which, you know, being a fire-type specialist, I want to say, walk in the park. But you never know. You never know. I haven't really had a good look at his team roster either. Probably not going to get to battling him today, just because I do have some other stuff I got to do this evening. But, wait, where am I? Is this the city? Is this Icarus, or is this the new route? I didn't see what it said up top. Oh, no, Icarus City. Okay, cool. Nice. This means I can fly to and from here now. We have a Pokemon Center and Pokemart. Nice. And then we also have... Get my town map real quick. Hold on, let me click it. Go to the town map. Route 8, TB Line Bridge, Route 9. I'm going to try to get to Route 9. If I can. Reason being is because that's where the department store is in Unova. Yeah, department store is there. And so that is also going to be where we can buy our EV boosting items. We can actually finally, 60 levels in, begin EV training. Here's the gym. Cool, cool. Oh, there are Pokemon in... Never mind, that's Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay. I was going to say, there are Pokemon in Icarus City? How do I get down? How do I get down there? I haven't been to Unova, bro, in so long. I don't know, like, the layout. There we go. Okay. If I want to... There we go. Route 8. There's a bridge, and then Route 9. I'm going to try to avoid wild Pokemon. I think I said that. We do have the ability to use Surf, so I think actually if I am going for wild Pokemon, maybe my next plan of action will be to get a Surfmon. Like we could get maybe Palpitoad. Ooh, Quagsire is here. Okay, I like Quagsire. We do have the opportunity to get Toxicroak as well, but I think Quagsire with Unaware is in my future, personally. Sludge Bomb TM, Noise. Ice type trainer with the fire type specialist is going to be a breeze. Hey, I want to say so, but I've said that before and struggled a little more than I've expected to. I haven't looked at his team roster at all. I know his signature Pokemon is a Cryogonal, but I don't know if he's still going to have that Cryogonal in this this modified battle. So we'll have to see. Do I need Surf to like get through this route at all? Is that why I'm getting stuck here? Or is this just an ice puzzle that I can't figure out? Alright, it's an ice puzzle. Trainers here. Route 8. Parasol Lady Melita, who opens up with Jellicent and then pivots to Kingdra. I'm gonna open Nue. Avoid battling her with ice there. Other Parasol Lady. Can I avoid battling her? I think I can't avoid battling this one. There's a few then, because one also has Flareon. Kind of a big difference between Flareon and Jellicent, you know, who I'm going to send out. Is it though? Tails, I think you got it. Because Jellicent doesn't have anything else really, you know, that threatening. And then Flareon, I mean, you kind of melt it. Let's lead Tails. Oh, okay. Oh, don't tell me we can't get through because of Team Plasma right here. Dragon Spiral Tower. Alright, so it seems like we have a few storylines that we got to get through before we can actually go and get to Route 9. Which is alright, not the end of the world. Only minorly disappointing. While I'm here, though, I think I'll probably go and try to get Quagsire. Oh, but I never tried to go that way, so hold on. If I can. It's a big if right there. I say if I can. If I can surf there, maybe I'll try to get the Quagsire first. No, I can't surf there. Figures. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time with this. The other thing I wanted to do was run the gauntlet in Bryson's gym. That way, you know, once we actually get around to doing the gym challenge, it's just him. We don't have to worry about the other trainers. I'm sure there'll be some sort of ice puzzle where we're slipping and sliding too. So let's heal up. I don't think we even battled anybody, but let's heal up. Alright. Repel's effect wore off. Move! These kids, bro! What are they doing? Oh, rare candy. Nice. Let's see. What is this? Pokemon Fan Club. And the gym. Yeah, it's an ice puzzle. Alright, looking at the trainers within the gym. Lockbout Grant opens up with the Swine of... Oh! Wait, hold on. That also reminds me, we are not done training yet. Alright, good that we can go to Icarus City. But there is somebody who I also wanted to bring for this gym, who I just didn't bring because he's not high level enough yet. And that person is... Oh, also, new additions to the team. Kata Ninkata, we have Poochie, the Ninjask, and Gojo, the Shedinja, on our team now. But who I wanted to bring was Toji. I feel like Toji is just a powerhouse here and could be a really good asset against Bryson's team. Alright, maybe I'll use... I just need somebody to use to take out the Espeon, because I'm going to go battle that nurse trainer in the tower again. Are you serious? Alright. It's like the second you stop using repels, you get wild Pokemon like every other step you take. It is what it is, though. Alright, go back up here. So battled already. We do have, yeah, Jaku. I actually didn't mean to lead, I didn't mean to lead Kenjaku. I forgot to change the settings, though, to switch style. That way I can ensure that Toji gets 100% of the XP gained. So hold on, let's do that right now. Battle style shift just for this. And again, typically we don't do shift style battles, but because this battle in particular is literally just for the purpose of leveling up, and, you know, by way of defeating Blissey, we want to make sure that the experience gain isn't, like, you know, split between any other mons. See, look at that. Much higher growth there. And if I had a move that could Oko Espeon, I definitely would have just gone with it, but I do not, unfortunately. But I can use, what's it called? I can use Kenjaku against Espeon freely. I'm not really too worried about that, because we're not going to be using him against Bryson. I mean, that's just not good game right there. Not good ball knowledge. Might be useful for EV training. I forgot what I was talking about. Remind me what that's in reference to. Perfect. 55. Question is, will Kenjaku hit level 63 before Toji hits level 60? I guess we'll find out, probably. I don't know, Toji's moving along pretty fast. If we could learn like Shadow Punch or something, that would be even better, because then I could just beat up on Espeon and Blissey, get extra XP. Low kick. Alright, one of these does more damage the heavier the Pokemon, the other one lowers speed when it hits. Which one is this? Yeah, it's heavier targets. I think I'm gonna keep the dropping speed. Because I think max damage from low kick anyways is 120, and we have close combat if we wanted a 120 base power fighting type move. So we're good for now. I do want to teach Sawk the elemental punches though. I need some type coverage for Sawk. Sawk has like no type coverage. That's his biggest thing, right? Monstrous attack stat, sturdy so that he can't be one-shot, but literally no type coverage whatsoever. When you put him up against a psychic or flying type, you won't know what to do. I feel like we should at least have, like, you know, Thunder Punch for flying types. I think it gets Iron Head too. Sawk gets Iron Head, which would have been good if this were Gen 6 or later with fairy types. Obviously it is not though. Alright, one more battle. And look, it was correct. Sawk will reach level 60 before Kenjaku reaches 63. Alright. Cool. Sawk is all caught up with the rest of the team now. I'm going to take that experience share. Not experience share, lucky egg, and give it the expert belt again. Boost super effective moves. Yeah, because I mean, Sawk, right? If Sawk does manage to land a super effective fighting type move, it's melting whatever it goes up against, right? No chance. Especially not a Blissey, but, you know, really anything that's weak to fighting. So I'm not too worried about Sawk. Sawk should make pretty quick work of this this gym. If I had like a Choice Scarf on it, then we could really wreak havoc. Am I Jolly or am I Adamant on Sawk? I think I went Adamant. Yeah, or Jolly. Yeah, Jolly makes sense because it's 125 base attack. So if I got like a Choice Band on it, maybe a Choice Scarf too, just because it's still not the speediest Pokemon. Alright, Icarus. And then swap out Nue. We don't need Nue. Maybe I should have also swapped out Nue in Mastralton if we needed to train somebody. But who we will also be using this gym is going to be Fuga, our Sunsetter. And Shope, probably, I want to say. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and then also. Also Compound V, but we don't need to train V just yet. I'll bring V with me, though. Actually, now that I think about it. Alright, there we go. This is our anti-ice type gym. Another thing, too, is since they did make Emboar fire and ground in this, I do not resist ice type moves with Emboar. So I gotta be a little cautious of sending him into, like, those blizzards and ice beams, knowing that Emboar is not the speediest Pokemon. And so we do often run risk of that. Alright, Black Belt Grant with pretty much just the entire Mamoswine line. It is the entire Mamoswine line, actually. What's going on, Sethrite? Server getting raided. Somebody putting inappropriate servers in Discord. Alright, let me have a look at that. Raiding my server? Who's even raiding the server? Oh. Yeah, somebody got hacked. Alright, I will, I'm gonna ban this account. And, oh, and I can delete message history, too. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I did not know that that was happening. I guess I'll do Brick Break here, right? Brick Break is higher base power than yeah. Let me check the moves. Yeah, 75. Oh, and I forgot to switch from shift to set. That's alright. I guess maybe against the Mamoswine line specifically, it would have been helpful to have, what's it called? Low kick, but that's alright. Close combat should do the job here. Beautiful. Good work, Toji. Alright, let's just really quickly set this to set. Right, yeah. Alright, on to the next. Battle Girl Miriam. Who's definitely right here. She has Dugong, Cloyster, Slowbro, Jinx, Lapras. Alright, we should be alright. Can't go around her, right? Yeah. Alright, well, when she sends out Cloyster, I do have the opportunity to switch into maybe Fuga for special attack. Let me just see what her Cloyster has. Or I might even be able to just KO it. I mean, no, defense of 222. Jeez, I knew Cloyster had a high defense. Base 180. That thing is not playing around. Icicle Crash, Spikes, Spike Cannon, Aura Beam. It doesn't have any water type moves. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Alright, good to know. In that case, close combat, Dugong goes down, right? Slowbro, Drizzle. Psychic Amnesia, Withdraw, Slack Off. Your only attacking move is Psychic. Yeah, buddy. Night Slash packing up. Wow, it lived. I'm kind of surprised. Lapras, Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Safeguard, Brine. This one is interesting. Did they make Lapras part Dragon in this? Everybody makes Lapras Water Dragon. No, they didn't make Lapras Water Dragon. Alright, Dragon Dance, Water Pump, or Hydro Pump, Safeguard, Brine. Oh, I should have brought Kevin. Kevin would have been a perfect counter. Either way. See, I am worried about the rain-boosted Drizzle. Not rain boost, sorry, rain boosted Hydro Pump. That being said, let me send out. Let me do a damage calc here. Bisharp. Yeah, the special defense of 101, I'm like not super optimistic. I don't think it can OHKO me. Maybe, like I hope it can't. But if it can, we might be in trouble. Hydro Pump does up to 90.5. Jeez. Ugh. Alright, versus, right, what if instead against Ninetales, right? And yes, it is super effective against Ninetales, but for a modest Ninetales at level 60. Higher special defense for 1, right? Special defense of 145. And in the sun, now Hydro Pump does under 50. Alright, Ninetales, you're coming in. D-Dance. That's fine, because it doesn't have any... I guess Brine it has that could possibly be a threat. But, I got rid of Solar Beam! I got rid of Solar Beam because I needed it. I forgot I got rid of Solar Beam. I promise I'm not, I'm not an amateur. I'm not a noob. I promise, I'm just really mad. I'm really mad. I promise you, U-turn Ninetales made sense for the battle that I was using Ninetales in. Oh, but I totally forgot that that was there. Okay, I mean, at the very least, we did get rid of the rain, which is big. Heat Wave projected to do 52 to 61%. Let's go Heat Wave and just see. Yeah! Why would you miss? Ninetales! 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 Oh my goodness. And now it's at +2 attack. You let Lapras get to +2 attack, dude. Thankfully, because we're at full health and we're in the sun, Brine still doesn't do much. But like, yo, land a Heat Wave. +3. +3 attack. It's gonna just spam, Alright. We need you to land one more Heat Wave. Actually, let me see Flame Burst. How much does Flame Burst do? Not enough. You need to land Heat Wave. I'm so mad that we forgot, okay, that's fine. Safeguard. She's throwing. She's throwing. She's throwing. She's throwing. I'm back. I didn't miss too much. You missed me forgetting to teach my Ninetales Solar Beam, and it still had a U-turn on, which was not great, but we'll be alright. Oh, and Jinx acquired Drought. They gave Jinx Trace. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have anything that's really going to threaten me here, so I feel like a Flame Burst should OHKO it, right? Yeah, Flame Burst guaranteed OHKO. I'm also mad because Solar Beam would have definitely OHKO'd Cloyster, which, I mean, not that I don't think Heat Wave and Flame Burst, you know, combined can do it, because they definitely can. In fact, Flame Burst can. Cloyster has atrocious special defense. Yeah, 53. Literally 2-digit special defense. But still. Yeah. Alright, cool. She's down. I mean, a little worry there. But while I'm here, I am going to go and reteach Solar Beam, wherever that TM is. Yes. Yeah, I promise Solar Beam Ninetales made sense at the time. I needed like a safe switch in after using Ninetales, and the only way I could do that was with U-turn. It wasn't the only way, but it was like it just made the most sense. Alright, next trainer. Black Belt Kendrew. Snover, Sneasel, Cubchoo, Weavile. I mean, I don't see any reason to not just have Toji run through again and just bully his whole team, right? Big break. Big break. Big break. Oh, that did a lot. That must have been a crit. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go heal while I'm here, because it doesn't hurt to do so. I do have hyper potions and stuff, but, you know, we've also used, I think, like 3 or 4 out of our 5 close combats, so. Let's also gain that. There we go. Is this a Nuzlocke? It is, yeah. Head back that way. Alright, next one is probably going to be Battle Girl Mikiko with a Vanillish. Other than that, there is also Battle Girl Chandra with a Frostlass. So actually, that's something that I probably should look out for. I think this guide has them all in order, though. Alright, what am I doing? Where am I going? Let's... Do I have to battle her? Because, you know, sometimes they have it set up where you don't really have to battle the trainers. No, I think I do. Right, yeah. Alright, that's fine. So assuming that this is Mikiko, if it is Chandra or whatever her name is, we also have options. Maybe I will go with, actually, Urza to lead, because Urza also should be able to handle this relatively easily. Yeah, it is Mikiko. Alright. I mean, Ironhead, yeah, get him out of here. Celio. It lived. Walrein. Walrein will be interesting. Let me just see. I don't think Walrein, like, gets any moves that can threaten Bisharp. But I am curious. Blizzard, Ice Fang, Snore, Rest. Yeah. Wrap it up. You just rested on me. Okay. And now you're just gonna snore. Didn't even go for the snore. What was the play here? Probably could have saved the Iron Heads if I was doing neutral damage anyways. Let's see. Jinx, Parasong, Ring Out, Body Slam, Avalanche. I don't think so. Cool. She's down. Only a couple more gym trainers to go. There we go. Flip that. I probably have to find a way to get back to here. Yep. Ah! Okay. Alright, next one. This is the one that leads with Frostlass. So we're actually good to go with Bisharp here. Frostlass, Cryogonal, Abomasnow. Frostlass. Does Frostlass get Will-O-Wisp in Gen 5? That would be maybe the only threat that I can think of. Blizzard, Hail, Ice Beam, Captivate. Okay, well, Urza is a female Bisharp, which means that Captivate won't work because, I don't know, Game Freak is homophobic. That was a joke, by the way. Don't sue me. Alright. Well, you're not going to use Captivate, and I don't see why you would use Hail, so I'm just going to Sucker Punch. Cryogonal comes out. Night Slash, Solar Beam. They give it Solar Beam. Okay. Recover, Confuse Ray. Ah, shoot. Come on, come on. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Urza, Urza. Urza! Don't do this, man. Don't do this. The good thing is that it won't be able to do anything with its attacking moves. So if I can just land an attack here, Solar Beam. Like, why would you go for Solar Beam? Thank you. Alright, Abomasnow comes out. Huh. Is there already... No, there's not already snow. Why is Snow Warning not proccing? It should have Snow Warning, but it doesn't. Either way, Blizzard, Woodhammer, Ingrain, Ice Shard. Yeah, go ahead, do me a favor and eat this V-Create. There's a good level 63. Ooh, Swords Dance. Yeah. I think we're good on Psycho Cut. We don't need the fighting type coverage because I'm not sending out Bisharp against the fighting type. Like, coverage means nothing when you're getting stomped out by a Mach Punch. Alright, let's see. A couple more, right? Let's Battle Girl Chandra. Oh, just one more. Black Belt Thomas with Delibird, Glalie, and Glaceon. There he goes right here. That doesn't do... Oh, okay, there we go. Delibird, Glaceon... Or Glalie, then Glaceon. You know what? Yeah, let's do... Fuga. Flame Burst. What did the attack? What outsped me? That Delibird's decently fast, I guess. Glaceon is down. Glalie, Blizzard, Rollout, Hail, Avalanche. Alright, gotta be a little careful. That rollout could be dangerous. At the same time, though, right, if I'm just gonna pop a, Oh, Flame Burst doesn't OHKO it. Okay. Heat Wave should, though, right? Heat Wave doesn't even guarantee an OHKO. Wow. I'm impressed. I am just, like, truly impressed. I mean, it won't be able to get off enough rollouts to make rollout dangerous, but yeah, I'm impressed that Glalie lives that. Wow. And you went Hail. Alright, Black Belt Thomas. You impressed me. Unfortunately, Flame Burst, right? But cool. And that should be the last one. Next should just be Gym Leader. Oops. That way. Ah! Alright, slow down, Milk. So right there. Let's just go here, go there. Alright, go there, here. Alright, Gym Leader next. So I'm just going to go to the Pokemon Center, heal up. And I know I said that I wasn't going to take on the Gym Leader, but given how fast it took to get through that, I think I probably am. So it's a double battle, we know that. He leads with Abomasnow and Glaceon. Now, Abomasnow has Snow Warning. If we get rid of its Snow Warning, though, right, then we should be in a pretty good position. This is before that they changed it so that, you know, Hail became Snow and Ice types got a defense boost, but even still. Choice Scarf Glaceon is another interesting one. Blizzard, Earth Power, Shadow Ball, Baton Pass. Okay. And then Blizzard, Wood Hammer, Focus Blast, Ice Shard. So if we can get rid of that, so we're not going to start with Fuga because we're faster than Abomasnow, so Snow Warning will proc last. What if we led with Toji, right? What if we do Toji and Compound V? So let me run some damage calcs real quick. We got our Sock, right? 62, our boy Toji has been there, putting in work, doing his thing. So I got 18 attack IVs, and then 9 speed IVs. I'll also put in the defensive ones too, just in case we have to tank a few hits. 15. One thing is, if I do lead with Sock, then I do risk breaking the... Oh, what if... Alright. Sock, right, and then looking at EVs here. Alright. And then for the moves, of course, we have Brick Break. If there were Aurora Veil, then yeah, definitely we'd have to go for Abomasnow first. Probably still should, but it's not like quite as big of a priority. I wonder if I can bulk up and just sweep there. Right? I don't know how fast Bryson's team is, but outside of Frostlass, I might outspeed like almost everybody. Alright, so Close Combat KOs Abomasnow, and it's the only move that KOs Abomasnow. Because of the Choice Scarf, we are slower than Glaceon, but it doesn't have anything that can one-shot us, thankfully. And Close Combat also one-shots Glaceon. So really, we Close Combat into whoever he sends in, as long as it's not Frostlass. If it is Frostlass, we have our counter. And then I think it's just a matter of who do we go against who. Alright, this is a good start. Let's do that. One thing that I do think I want to do actually is level up Compound V just a teensy bit more. I know we said that we wanted to be mindful of the level cap, but I'm really not comfortable with anybody on my team being below the Gym Leader's Pokemon, so here's what I'll do. Real quick, let's just grab Kenjaku. Maybe in exchange for Shope. I'm going to fly back to Strelton for a second. Max repel it up. Now see, if we did have a Pokemon with Aurora Veil, we could really, you know, get it on and popping, but we don't. Not yet, at least. Alright, Compound V, you should be good to lead. Just really quickly so this doesn't take too long, I'm going to take away its King's Rock for a quick second and give the Lucky Egg. And we should just be good to double V create here. I also did have the rare candies. I don't know why I didn't just go with the rare candies. It's alright though. I'll do one more level. Just for my own peace of mind. There we go. Alright. Nice. Now everybody, maybe I go Bernard too. No, it's okay. 62, 62. Alright, yeah, we're off. Propel's still on. Alright. Jaku take us back to Icarus. Thanks for the ride. But I am not putting you in an Ice-type gym battle. Alright, guys. They've got it. Another viable strategy, I mean. Technically, right? Could send out Ninetales. Get rid of Abomasnow Snow. At that point, Frostlass and Beartic are the only Pokemon that have moves that can even damage Shedinja. But I'm not going to resort to that. That's just like if we really need to. And at that point, I would have to find another weather setter too. Or get the safety goggles, which I don't even know if those are a thing in Gen 5. Might have to do like the subway. Get the BP and get them. So yeah, we do have that as a strategy. That's the beautiful thing about Shedinja, man. And that's why he's banned from a lot of other more difficult hacks. I'm surprised he wasn't banned from this one. Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't banned from this one because a lot of battles, you know, can be kind of figured out by just realizing who has which Pokemon in the opposing team have moves that can hurt Shedinja. Take those out, and the battle's a freebie. Go. Oops. Alright. So we said who we were leading with? Toji and Compound V. I don't know why the order mattered there. Definitely didn't. But, alright, Bryson. Let's do it, man. You appear ready to face a gym leader. Then, bring it. I like this guy, man. He's all talk. He said, let's not spend too much time worrying about the, you know, the yada yada. Alright, Abomasnow and Glaceon both get KO'd by close combat. I should have checked Victini's. Shoot. Alright, let's do, okay. No. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it the long way. I know what you're saying, right? Of course Victini can probably one-shot everything, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Alright, Victini, level 62. If our nature, we went hasty, right? Yeah, plus speed minus defense. Victory star. Oh, they still have the lucky eggs. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Reset is valid because nothing happened in the battle. Alright. Let's fix that. It's also valid because the items are lucky eggs, so this is going to protect us from over-leveling after getting KOs. Let's give a bright powder to... I don't even know. And I think it was just Victini that had the lucky egg, right? Okay, King's Wrath, Black Glasses, Razor Fang. Oh no, 2 lucky egg holders as well. Alright, let's go to our bag and... Don't ask me why I don't have the charcoal item. I know it would be, pretty helpful for me. I just... I don't know, never copped. I mean, Aspearberry. I feel like I'd be pretty angry if I ended up getting frozen during this battle, which was not something that I considered. Alright. And actually, now that I did do that, we can go back and look at Victini's actual stats. So, level 62. Quick EV check, or IV check. 19, 14... 7, literally 0 special attack IVs is crazy. EVs 69, 34, 19, and then 80 EVs in special attack because of course, stat that doesn't want to grow, just keeps growing. All right. Here we go. So we got our stacks here. And then moveset wise, of course, we have Fusion Flare. We got Fusion Bolt. We got V Create. We got Searing Shot. Alright, Victini, I see now I'm liking what I'm seeing. Searing Shot not being able to KO Glaceon, a little concerning. I'm also a little concerned about sending out Victini just because Glaceon does have Earth Power, but I am faster too. Oh, okay, what if I V-Create and then we also Close Combat Abomasnow? Because we know that Close Combat will KO Glaceon. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. One last look at the team roster. Alright, let's do it. Let's get our 7th gym badge. Snow Warning, of course. Alright. Close Combat, Abomasnow. I'm almost tempted to, bulk up, right? Just to, get some extra damage off, but we're gonna play a little safer here. Alright, V-Create, and this should take out Glaceon. Glaceon, I think, would be the fastest Mon on his team because it has a Choice Scarf. Beautiful. No, actually, okay. Frostlass is even faster. That's, a little scary. Alright, so we did just get 2 big stat drops from these moves here. So that's a little bit, worrisome, but we also picked up 2 KOs, so worth it? I think yes, if you ask me. Hail damage. Alright, Frostlass comes out. Vanillux comes out. Vanillux has Blizzard, Flash Cannon, Energy Ball, Atomize. Frostlass has... where's Frostlass? Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Disable. Okay, so if I do put -1 for all defenses here for Sawk, right? Oh, Frostlass's Blizzard is going to be a problem. And then Victini, right? Victini's also at -1 defenses. However, Victini should resist everything. Oh no, that Shadow Ball is a problem for Victini with -1 defense. Yeah. Alright, we gotta get both Mons out of there. Urza, you come in for Toji then. And then I think this is probably gonna be where we should go in and get rid of the hail. Right, yeah. Fuga come out. There we go. Drought. And now, with the sun out, Blizzard still hit. Of course it did. You were gonna energy ball me? Like, I guess. Frostlass. Alright, Frostlass has Disable, but I don't think it's gonna use Disable because I haven't used any moves yet. I think we can probably Sucker Punch it for the KO here. Or we'll also be able to Heat Wave. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. Come on, Urza. Come on, Urza. There it is. Alright, his fastest Mon is down. His 157 speed. Alright, Vanillux avoided the attack. That's I guess, man. Bjarktik does have Waterfall, but in the sun it is a lot weaker. He also has Rock Slide, which is a little concerning here. I do outspeed, though. I think with Bisharp I also outspeed, too. Oh, actually, hold on. I did not fix Urza's EVs, IVs in the calc. So let me check this. Alright, so speed of 131. We are still faster than Bjarktik, thankfully. And with our attack at 187. Iron Head is not a guaranteed KO on Bjarktik, but I wonder if Ninetales' Flame Burst in the sun is. Neither Flame Burst nor Heat Wave are guaranteed KOs. Really? Okay, now the good thing is Bjarktik doesn't have a... Oh no, it does. It has Close Combat. Alright, so we gotta get a Bisharp out of there then. Yeah, Close Combat is tearing through. Alright, let's bring Compound V out then for Urza. Fuga, you're a little bit more comfortable here. Fuga, I think, right? Yeah. That Rock Slide is a little concerning, though. I will say. I mean, if we're at about 80% health, let me check my defense, too. Alright, so the Rock Slide we will live. Unless it crits. You know, I say we go for another Heat Wave. I'm mad that Fuga missed the first Heat Wave, I won't lie to you. Like, that's pretty frustrating. But he has 2 more Mons, right? Compound V can take out anything. Dude! Fuga hit something with Heat Wave! Oh my goodness! Like, it's not hard, it's not! At all. Just land the attack. It has 9. It's 2 in a row. Oh my goodness. I hope the Close Combat KOs you. I really do. I truly, in my heart of hearts, do hope the Close Combat KOs you. And it White Herb, so we don't even have the stat drop anymore. Like, you're so bad at what you do. I asked you to do one thing. And with Automize, right? That doubles the speed. Let me make sure. Yeah, raises speed by 2 stages. So Vanillux is now the fastest Mon in the field. Good news is Vanillux is not a threat to like anybody, right? That's the good thing. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Like, dude, you're so like, was it really that hard? Was it really that big of an ask to just land? All right. Let's take out Vanillux with... Oh, Searing Shot hits everybody. Okay. I forgot about that. Well, in that case, I guess I can't Searing Shot. You see, like, I could have steering shotted, right? Fuga, if you weren't useless and actually landed your... Oh my goodness, you're... And now because I need the Arctic gone, I think I'm going to end up V-creating. Alright, let's V-create here. On the B Arctic. And literally just hope that Bernard tanks whatever comes next. Really hoping that it's not a waterfall. If it is a waterfall, I think we should still live. If it's not a if it's a waterfall and we don't live, I vote that we don't sack Bernard and that we instead opt to sack Fuga. Because 2 misses in a row on Heatwave, knowing that we're dealing with a B Arctic that has counters to half our team, is absurd. Like, actually disgusting. Alright, B Arctic's down. Cryogonal. Cryogonal is, in fact, Focus Sash, but that's okay. Doesn't have anything that threatens us, nor does Vanilux here. Compound V, you're going for Ezra. Automize also makes it lighter, right? Oh, reduces its weight. Alright, so that means that you are getting fried by Heat Crash. Assuming I didn't just misclick and hit Urza. Alright, so Blizzard onto Reflect. Alright, his last Mon. I'm not playing with him. We're going back out there. And then I'm going to Heat Crash, which it should probably live. I mean, it will live because it has Focus Sash. But I don't know if it'll even bring it to Sash. Beautiful. Alright. Cryogonal's the last Mon here. It is slower than Compound V, which means that this fight is actually over. V-Create, and... You know, we lived 1 Blizzard. Let's just Heat Crash again. Call it a day. Woo! There we go. Alright. GG's to Bryson. That is 7 out of 8 gym badges down, baby! Come on, team. Come on, team. Minus Fuga, bro. Two Heatwave misses, bro. How are you a modest sunsetting special attacker, bro? How are you a modest sunsetting special attacker against an ice-type team and you fold? And you fold. That's embarrassing. But didn't faint. No faints. Team is still good. And we are good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream from there, man. As always, I want to thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope you'll have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Fantastic start of your week. And I'll catch you.